This is your Uncle TreeJam, and we are back with Mass Effect 2. After venturing into the crime scene where Dagny Kerr was killed, we finally made contact with Samara the Justicar. She told us that she was tracking a target, but Detective Anaya arrived and explained that she was ordered to detain Samara unless Samara left. We agreed to pursue leads in Samara's quarry in exchange for her joining us. Since last time we've been battling our way through some of the Eclipse mercenaries, and we actually left off here, we still have a way to go before we find the place where information on Samara's quarry is stored, but we still got a lot of fighting ahead of us. So let's keep pressing forward and go up these stairs.
Alert.
And actually, let's go ahead and have Garrison Miranda hang back here.
Affirmative.
On my way.
Alright, let's go ahead and hit the warp. And then do a little overload.
Lost shield. Weakening their integrity.
I want to see if I can stagger that Vanguard a bit. Let's keep working on that. This is a bit risky being here, but I want to keep hitting her with that ability. There we go. We've opened up a little bit of an area here that we can, battle around for a bit. So. And we're gonna need to remember to keep an eye on the rocket launcher person here. The heavy unit.
Target.
I'm on it.
Okay. Should free things up a little bit for us moving forward. Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna have you guys.
I'm on it.
Easy enough.
Miranda, that's
Going
not
now.
really effective.
Going to cover.
Thank you.
Switch up.
I haven't really kept an eye on whether or not, Miranda is really effective with the shuriken. And like I said before, I was trying to see, if the shuriken is really a good option for her. Or anyone else for that matter.
Here we go.
Snipe that one.
Alright. And that should be it. Or at least for this area. We can't go back here, but we can go ahead and head this way. Just want to get a nice view of the outdoors. Or, the relative metropolitan outdoors, we should say. Yeah. Going to this area, sometimes you forget that you're in a spaceport, and then you have, these ships kind of remind you, oh, you're in a commercial spaceport area. To me, it just feels like a fucking factory, to be honest. I don't know why. But, that being said, let's grab medical station and keep pressing forward. And it looks like we can access terminal, get 6,000 creds, and we're gonna keep moving up. And we're really low on ammo right now, so I might have to switch up to another weapon. Make do with my Locust. In retrospect, it would have been better to have Miranda stated with a Locust, but oh well.
Ready to roll.
This should slow him down.
Not an ideal place to be, but yeah. Okay, Miranda's gonna stay there, I guess. And you guys see the gunship in the background.
How's that one?
You're dead.
Hostile engaged. Yes.
Oh, Garrus covered for me, so thank you, Garrus. I just want to get Miranda in a position where I can see if she's doing enough damage.
You got it.
Okay, I should have another thermal clip, so... I said before, I'll say it again, I'm also going to just call it ammo, because functionally it pretty much is ammo. Even if the lore buffs feel otherwise, you have to call Bioware out for their gameplay decisions every now and then. Whoops, 2 misses.
Affirmative. Heading to cover.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Miranda's, Oh no, really?
Engaging target.
This should slow him down.
Heading to cover.
Heading to cover.
Okay. I see the Vanguard on this side, I believe.
Weakening their integrity.
Yeah, you know what? I like the Locust better. I'm gonna have Miranda stick with the Locust in the future.
Awesome shot, ready.
Now let's finish you off.
One good thing about using Reeve is that you don't have to worry about the delay for the power to reach the target. With Incinerate, you do have to worry about that. Although technically I am more proficient with the Incinerate, I think I prefer Reeve for this encounter.
Let's finish you off.
And they have barriers, so Reeve is appropriate.
Mind over matter.
Yeah, this angle is kind of awkward, so...
Firing a high impact shot.
Deploying warfield.
Alright. Rifle it is.
I've lost contact. Check your screen.
Yeah, there's one more enemy back there. Or no, probably like 2 more, I think. Yeah, I missed you, buddy. But guess what? If I can get your head. Oh, come on, almost had it. There we go.
Here we go.
Okay, just one more enemy, I guess. And oh, what the fuck? For some reason her shield went down, I don't know why. Or kinetic barrier, I should say. Oh well. I guess it just went down because it felt like it, so... Ah, what in the heck?
Blood.
What? Okay, alright, well... Is she kicking some invisible debris? Is it something else? What's going on? I'm trying to remember... Because I think I've had this issue in the area before, and I had to read into it to find out more about what it is, but man, that's a little annoying. But at least we're not in we're not in combat, so we don't have to worry about her going down inconveniently at the wrong time. There was a platinum resource that we got here. I think we've gotten everything else. Yeah, I think we're good. Want to double check. I've gotten into this habit ever since, like, since ever, and I think that Thane's mission kind of has me a little bit paranoid. The mission that the run that I posted was actually my second attempt after realizing that I'd screwed up missed one pickup, and since then I've pretty much been on edge. So, yeah. Wasn't ideal, but we did go back and redo it, so. And here, depending on what you did with the, oh my god, Garrus, you too. Okay, he's okay. But depending on what you did with Elnora, the data file, your squad mates will probably react differently each time. It's a minor thing, it's not really going to impact too many stuff, although Anaya may offer you a little bit extra. A little bit extra kudos, a little bit extra pat on the back, so to speak. Grab the medical station. And a good thing about being, minimizing use of metagel and heavy weapons is every time you grab a med kit or, the power cells, you get a little bit of creds. So every little bit helps out. And in Mass Effect 2, you get very limited income anyway, so. Let's find out more about Elnora, and we'll find out that she was the one who actually killed Dagny Kerr.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. It's a good thing we took her out.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Yep, there we go. And that actually technically was a little extra something you could do on the mission, but with regards to any stuff that you have to do once you leave the mission, you're going to have to... There's only one thing you're going to be bringing back to the hub area of Illium, and that is the... basically, after you upload the stuff to Thax, you have a little bit of a follow-up afterwards, where you're confronted by an associate of Mr. Thax. Never figured out if that was actually Mr. Thax, or if that was an associate, like an actual associate. I always thought it could be kind of like poetic and funny if it actually were Mr. Thax and he was handling business on his own, so to speak. Nothing here. Be cool if there was, though. And here I believe we have the gunship battle. This one may require some extra effort.
He goes. Yes!
I'll light him up.
Yeah, because that crate's in the way.
go! Yes!
Yeah, I was trying to get that, trying to get Garrus to target the mech back there, but the crate was basically interfering with that, so... Funny how that works. So for now, we are safe. However, once we cross this little bridge, that's when the fight will start. So my advice is make sure that you're reloaded, make sure that if you have any powers you want to use, you're sitting in a good place to use them. This fight could potentially require reload if you're not. Well, depends on what happens, really. It's not too bad, but you definitely want to be sure that you're careful about where you're taking cover. And I believe Miranda?
Change weapons.
Good call.
Switch up to a heavy pistol. Garrus, you can keep your sniper rifle, but we may... Actually, yeah, you keep your sniper rifle out. And I'll stick with my card effects for now. How are we doing on sniper ammo? Okay, yeah, we definitely could have used that, so that's good. We grabbed it. But for the most part, I'm going to try to focus a lot of my battle right here. It's going to be a bit dicey in either way, but let's move forward.
We're compromised.
Gunship above.
And there we go. Our second gunship battle. So we're going to need to make sure that Miranda and Garrus can take cover as quickly as possible. Okay, we can't quite get them to fucking... The crate's getting in the way, and I think I was better off just trying to destroy it.
Moving to cover.
Taking cover!
Go ahead and do this. Now you're going to want to be careful once it moves out like that, because at this point you got a little bit of leeway to move around, but you don't want to venture too far from the cover. It's going to do a bit of a head-on charge, and you're going to want to stay in cover for this one. You don't want to be, caught by one of those rockets at the wrong time. Okay. And here I believe they're going to drop off some bad guys for us.
One less to worry about. Scope and
Okay. Okay, now let's alternate, bring him back up here.
Heading to cover!
You got it.
You're probably thinking, why am I using overload? Well, like I've shown before, it's actually not too effective, but when your tech is boosted pretty far up there, you can actually you can still do a little bit of appreciable damage. So every little bit helps. Oh, that's probably gonna miss. It might hit. Who knows? Nah, probably not. I don't even... Did the armor go down? No, I don't think it did. But you can tell that gunship is now smoking. We've done a number on it. Okay, next up, alternate back here, and you can kind of see the rhythm of this fight.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. One down. Taking cover. You bet.
And there we go.
This should scramble their systems.
I'm gonna break these just because I feel like it. Grab that thermal clip, break that. So all in all, it's not too bad as long as you know exactly how the fight's gonna unfold and you gotta, get a feel for the rhythm. It's not like you're gonna be surrounded on all sides, so. I have no idea if anyone's tried to mod this fight, but then again, the only mods I've tried for Mass Effect 2 have been the Allot mod. So I can't really speak towards any kind of gameplay changing mods or anything like that. Minus some issues with the writing. For the most part, I'm pretty happy with Mass Effect 2 as it is. It's not going to change too much. I don't know how I feel about modding Mass Effect 2 at this time to change up the gameplay experience. Just not my thing, but maybe I'll change my stance when I actually give some of the mods a chance. But right now, yeah. If there's anything I want to change about Mass Effect 2, it's the writing, but I don't think that's going to change. It's kind of hard to change a game when you set the writing in stone and a lot of the lore and characters are already established to a certain point when you go into Mass Effect 3. And Mass Effect 2 is not easy to mod, or any of the Mass Effect trilogy. It's not like trying to mod Skyrim, that's for sure. But I'm sure that modders can speak more about that. They can toot their horn, flout their egos a bit, talk about all the stuff they've worked on, and try to impress me. Well, that sounded very condescending, but, I think my feelings on modders are pretty much mixed. I either like them, or they get on my nerves.
Looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitne For sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves that the Volus is a criminal.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We gotta keep moving.
But yeah, like I said, mixed feelings on modding in general. I know that probably comes off as a bit unprofessional, but it is true. But we can actually read this datapad. Solar Electronics. Software update is available. Please update at your latest convenience. Please update as soon as possible. New features and security features are mandatory for continued use. Charge battery for 8 hours before use. Please install extended memory. It is included in the box and is required for okay. I've already lost interest. Yeah, okay, well, there you go. Datapad and Solar Electronics. Probably running an older version of the operating system or some shit on it. I don't know. Fuck it, whatever. However tech works, and with regards to datapads in Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Touchpads and shit. Holographics. All the tech. And here's one of my favorite encounters of this mission. We have Niftu Cal. And as we're going to find out, Niftu Cal has pretty high expectations of himself.
Nice work.
No pun intended.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
You need help.
You need help, for you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
This foe is winning a lot of points with me right now. This is my spirit animal right here. Second only to Elcor staring at computer screens.
Are you part of Pitne For's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitne. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
Face it, Pitne will pick money over friends every time.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, having this incapacitated Volus running around our battlefield could compromise us.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap, you'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last. But great wind, biotic god. What was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
So much for godhood.
I think that will also be fun at parties. I just wanted to let you guys know that. I also want to endorse him as my next mascot once the Elcor thing dies out. And I want you to know that Niftu Cal is my new unofficial drug bro. Yeah. But let's go ahead and prepare for this next fight. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut it here. Putting Grant's Medical Station. We're not going through that door just yet. I don't want to accidentally trigger it, so, you know. Okay. Sounds like the, oh wait, hang on a second. There's a little bit of a... Yeah, the hiss sound effect is still there. It's been firing off ever, like, since the end of that gunship battle, so... Yeah. You have to wonder, though. I mean, we did just take out a gunship. Wonder what Wasea is thinking right now. So... I don't know. I don't know if she still feels like she's, you know, pretty confident about her abilities, but... that being said... I'll make a save right here. And we'll go ahead and call it. Alright folks, this is a great TreeJam. Want to wish you guys a happy day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you might be in this universe or the next. Next time we pick up, well, we're going to go ahead and finish up this recruitment mission, and then we're going to deal with Samara and Pitne For. And Niftu Cal will be going off to La La Land, you know. He's my bro. But until next time, stay safe, have a good one, and I'll see you around.